everyone, good morning. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Ailsa Cinta Lufiara, or commonly called Cinta. I am a 6th semester student in the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine at Udayana University. Currently, I am participating in Pilmavet 2023. On this occasion, I would like to discuss the rampant issue of free sex among teenagers in the era of globalization, which has an uncontrolled impact on human research that affects the survival of children both psychologically and educationally. Teenage free sex behavior is a way for teenagers to express and release their sexual urges, which come from sexual organ maturity and hormonal changes in various forms of sexual behavior, such as intimate dating, flirting, and sexual contact. There are many cases of teenagers engaging in free association, especially among students. The cause for each teenager may be different, but all stem from the main causes, which is the lack of guidance in life in terms of belief or religion and emotional instability. This leads to uncontrolled behavior in teenagers and a low mindset. And healthy mental attitudes and wrong mindsets make teenagers proud of inappropriate behavior. They do it just to please themselves and do not want to be considered low due to excessive pride. Next, the disappointment of teenagers when they experience pressure due to disappointment in their parents who are too authoritarian or too lenient, and schools that give continuous pressure and a social environment that provide socialization problems trigger negative thinking patterns and tend to take wrong steps to entertain themselves. And there's the failure of teenagers to absorb norms, the advancement of the times, and globalization. And again, globalization affects the mindset of teenagers. Just because they want to look modern or stylish, many of them follow some Western cultures that are not in line with the value of Pancasila. And also, out of the curiosity and unstable emotional understanding. There are many teenagers who engage in free sex without knowing the consequences that they will face, such as early pregnancy, which results in the unprepared mental states of teenagers who are forced to become parents. The contagious diseases that can be dangerous and even fatal to health. The impact of early pregnancy on a teenager who ultimately makes the decision to abandon their child or abort the fetus during pregnancy. It's so sad, right? However, there are also many children in orphanages who are abandoned due to free sex. This, without realizing it, affects many aspects of a child's life psychologically. Children who are neglected or abandoned in orphanages do not receive enough attention from their parents. Food that is not guaranteed to be balanced, resting place there are not necessarily, and expensive baby formula that needs to be purchased in a large quantities. That's making worse the condition. In addition to these essential needs, there are also doubts about obtaining proper education, where education should be a right for all humans. In the end, the life of a child is put at risk only because of the high sexual desire of teenagers engaging in free sex. Therefore, there is a need for self-awareness among teenagers about the consequences they will face if they engage in free sex, which will have an impact on the life of a child with the help of social movements about the dangers of free sex and the importance of using contraceptive. It is also important to educate the community to help orphanages around us to provide a better life for children in orphanages. The government is also expected to be more aware of this issue too. The government can help with scholarship programs for children in orphanages and can also provide regular financial assistance to all existing orphanages. It is important for teenagers to be directly involved in orphanages for toddlers so they can see firsthand the real situation with the aim of becoming a reminder if they want to take the action outside the norms of religions. If we work together to fix this, Indonesia can certainly become better. That's all. Thank you for watching. Bye.